Denmark has emerged as a global leader in the energy transition, setting a model that many European countries are beginning to follow. Denmark's commitment to renewable energy and sustainability has transformed its energy system and influenced energy policies across Europe. This essay explores key aspects of Denmark's success in the energy transition, its policies, investments, innovation, and the impact it has had on other European nations. Progressive policies and long-term vision. Since the 1970s, Denmark has implemented progressive energy policies that have fostered innovation in the renewable energy sector. The Danish government's long-term vision has been crucial in establishing a regulatory framework that promotes sustainability. In 2018, an energy agreement backed by all parties in the Danish parliament was signed, setting a target of 50% of energy coming from renewable sources by 2030. This type of political consensus is essential to ensure the continuity and effectiveness of energy policies. In addition, Denmark has committed to achieving 100% renewable energy across all sectors by 2050, including electricity, heating, and transport. This ambition not only reflects a commitment to the environment, but also an economic strategy to lead in an increasingly competitive global energy market. Ørsted transformation. An emblematic example of this transition is the transformation of Ørsted, formerly known as Dong Energy. In 2009, Ørsted decided to change its business model, moving away from its dependence on fossil fuels to focus on renewable energy. In just one decade, it managed to reduce its fossil fuel-based production from 85% to 15%, while increasing its generation from renewable sources to 85%. Today, Ørsted is positioned as the world's largest producer of offshore wind energy. This change not only represents a business adaptation to the challenges of climate change, but also a strategic commitment to sustainability and technological innovation. Investment in wind energy. Significant investment in wind energy has been one of the pillars of Denmark's success. Denmark has one of the highest wind generation capacities per capita in the world. By 2023, approximately 83% of electricity generated came from renewable sources, with more than 60% attributable to wind energy. This approach has led the country to become a global leader in renewable energy production and use. The Danish government has encouraged this expansion through financial incentives and offtake agreements that facilitate the financing of renewable projects. In addition, innovative constructions such as energy islands are planned on Bornholm and the North Sea, with a projected total capacity that could reach up to 10 gigawatts. These islands will be crucial for the expansion of offshore wind energy. Emissions reduction and ambitious goals. Denmark has committed to reducing its greenhouse gas emissions by 70% by 2030 compared to 1990 levels. This ambitious goal is supported by strong policies and a regulatory framework that promotes sustainability. In addition, the country plans to achieve climate neutrality by 2045, underlining its commitment to a sustainable future. Significantly reducing emissions is not only an environmental goal, it is also aligned with global targets set by international agreements such as the Paris Agreement. Denmark is thus positioning itself as a leader in the fight against climate change. Participation of the society. A key aspect of Denmark's success is the broad social participation in the energy transition. Citizens have been actively involved in the process, from local initiatives to educational campaigns on sustainability and clean energy. This participation has led to increased public support for the energy policies implemented by the government. Public education and awareness have played an important role in fostering a proactive culture towards sustainability. Citizen participation not only strengthens public policies, but also promotes greater social acceptance of the changes needed to achieve an effective energy transition. Innovation and technological development. Denmark stands out as a leader in innovation and technological development within the energy sector. Research and development in renewable energy, energy storage, and energy efficiency have been fundamental pillars for the country's progress. Technological developments in wind turbines have allowed Denmark to be a pioneer in this sector. In addition, significant advances have been made in biomass and district heating, integrating these technologies to further reduce dependence on fossil fuels. Collaboration between government, industry, and academic institutions has been essential in fostering this innovation. Danish universities play an active role in researching new technologies and methods to improve energy efficiency. Regional impact, Danish influence in Europe. The Danish model has significantly influenced other European countries seeking to make similar transitions towards more sustainable energy systems. Some notable examples are presented below. Germany. Germany has set ambitious goals for its energy transition, known as Energiewende. The country has committed to covering more than 80% of its energy consumption with renewable sources by 2050. Germany has made significant investments in wind and solar energy, promoting policies that foster innovation and sustainability. The German approach includes generous subsidies for renewable projects and heavy investment in sustainable energy infrastructure. The early success of the Danish model has served as an inspiration for Germany in developing its own strategies towards a low-carbon economy. Ireland. Ireland has followed a similar path to Denmark, especially in the development of wind energy. With a focus on reducing emissions and promoting renewable energy, Ireland has implemented policies that seek to increase its wind and solar capacity. In 2020, approximately 42% of the electricity generated came from renewable sources. The Irish government is also working towards ambitious targets related to reducing fossil fuel use and increasing its investment in clean energy infrastructure. Sweden. Sweden is another country that has adopted progressive energy policies inspired by Denmark. With a clear goal of achieving a fossil-free economy by 2045, Sweden has invested heavily in a diversified mix of hydropower, wind, and biomass. In 2020, more than 54% of its electricity came from renewable sources. Like Denmark, Sweden also has efficient district heating systems that use renewable resources to further reduce its energy dependency. Finland. Finland has also committed to increasing its use of renewable energy and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. The country plans to achieve an 80% reduction in emissions by 2050 through significant investments in clean technologies. Finland is developing innovative systems that integrate biomass with efficient district heating. This approach reflects similar principles to the Danish model. Netherlands. The Netherlands has implemented ambitious policies to increase its installed capacity in both wind and solar energy. The country has set a target of generating 70% of its electricity from renewable sources by 2030. Significant investment from the Dutch government along with tax incentives is helping to accelerate this energy transition. They have also taken note of the Danish approach to subsidies and bilateral contracts to finance renewable projects. United Kingdom. The UK has also made significant strides towards clean energy following the Danish example. With targets set to reduce its emissions to zero by 2050, the country has significantly increased its installed capacity primarily through offshore wind energy. In 2020, around 48% of electricity generated already came from renewable sources. This growth is a testament to the positive impact that models like the Danish one can have on other European nations. Conclusion. Denmark's success in its energy transition is due to a synergistic combination of progressive policies, investment in technological innovation, ambitious goals, and active participation of society. This comprehensive approach has not only allowed Denmark to become a world leader in renewable energy but also to establish itself as a role model for other European countries seeking to make similar transitions towards more sustainable energy systems. With concrete plans to reach 100% renewable energy by 2030 and continue to reduce its carbon footprint to achieve climate neutrality by 2045, it has now been shown that a significant transformation towards a low-carbon economy is possible. As other countries face challenges related to climate change and energy dependence, the lessons offer valuable strategies to guide their own efforts towards a more sustainable future. Denmark's positive influence on Europe is evident. It is not only leading with tangible examples but also inspiring necessary structural changes within the European energy sector. As new global environmental challenges continue to emerge, the Danish legacy can serve as a guiding light towards innovative solutions based on clean and sustainable energy. If you want to see more videos like this, support this channel by subscribing and leaving your comments. Thank you very much.